What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Baby Jonathan here. Welcome to the latest edition of the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast Show. And in today's show, I'm going to be talking about the Lakers' 32-point loss. Lakers got punched in the mouth tonight, 139 to 107. My thoughts about the game, Laker Nation. Lakers were up 8. LeBron was getting everybody involved. The offense was flowing. And then the Celtics outpaced us, out-rebounded us, out-hustled us, out-grit us. Defense, offense, they did everything better than us tonight. And Lakers got punched in the mouth, and it just seemed like it was just one of those nights. AD came back from injury. He only had 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks. LeBron ended with, let me see here, Laker Nation, 15 points, 13 assists. But at the end of the day, those stats don't even matter. You know why? Because I feel like Lakers trying to get it going, and then every time Lakers would make a run, they got punched in the mouth. And it felt like the Lakers just turned the ball over, just bad assignments. And like overall, in the first quarter, Lakers won the tip. LeBron threw a lot to JaVale McGee, 2-0. And then they started to go, and they went to 2-0 to 5-0, 6-0, 8-0. We were up 8-0. And here's the thing: they went up 8. In my opinion, they went, "Oh, we got the game." That's how I saw it. Because they were flowing, getting it going, and one. Dan Green was hitting the 3 and 1. And then when it went up to 8-0, it felt like they relaxed. And then Boston capitalized on our turnovers. You know, LeBron had a turnover, AD had a turnover, and they capitalized on the turnovers. Boston had put in a good game plan tonight. Very well coached over there. Brad Stevens over there in Boston. Let's look at the box score for the Celtics. Jason Tatum had 27 points. Gordon Hayward had 16 points. Kemba Walker had 20 points. Jaylen Brown had 20 points. Enes Kanter had 18 points, 11 rebounds. And you're going to have nights like this tonight, but I feel like the Lakers got hustled out, got grit, grind, the tenacity, the toughness. They just got played. They got their ass kicked. I'm keeping it $100. You know? But you're going to have nights like this in the NBA. You know? You get punched in the mouth. A lot of great teams get punched in the mouth. You just have to, here's the game plan. Watch the film, but throw that game, the game's over. All right, 34-9. Lakers, let's keep it pushing. Let's learn from this game. Let's execute better, play with more passion, hustle, grit, and grind. And I feel like Boston out-rebounded us all game. Like, just the offensive rebounding, the putbacks, just the energy from Boston was like Boston had more energy than us tonight. It showed it. Marcus Smart was making passes that he normally doesn't make, and they're making their shots. Lakers had a lot of wide open 3-pointers tonight and did not make as much. They usually do, you know. And also Rondo was back, and I felt like when you have players out for a certain amount of time, like the momentum and the chemistry's good, but the rhythm, Lakers been playing well without Rondo and Anthony Davis. Not saying that it's going to mess up the chemistry. What I'm saying is it takes, when the players are out and you're in rhythm, it may throw off the rhythm for one game. And Lakers are going to learn from this game. Because in the first half, the second quarter, Lakers were chipping away. It was tied up. Lakers were down 1 with 6 minutes and 58 seconds left, and they got down 50-44. Lakers turned the ball over. Jason Tatum had a dunk, and it was 51-44. Celtics never looked back from there. You know, Lakers gave up, I think, about 65 points at the half. That's unacceptable. You know, unacceptable. Giving up 65 points at the half, you know, that's unacceptable. Defense needs to play better. The Lakers need to come in with more aggression and more hustle, grit, grind, and there's nothing positive about this game tonight. Not one thing. Because if you get blown out by 32 and you say something positive about the game, there's nothing went good for us tonight. Not layups, dunks, lobs, anything. We're turning the ball over, you know? We were just going through the motion, and we just seemed disinterested tonight. I'm going to keep it 100, you know? Like, and Boston was making every shot. Jaylen Brown was making every shot. Kemba Walker was making every shot. Enes Kanter. And I thought the Lakers were going to be like, okay, enough of this. Let's keep it going, Lakers. Let's get back in the game. But Lakers just didn't step up tonight. They got hustled. beat on the boards. The turnover ratio, Lakers had, how many turnovers did they have? Total turnovers, only 8, actually 15 turnovers to their 12 turnovers. Still, it's unacceptable. You can't be turning the ball over each and every night. And the Lakers need to force them to drive. I tell the Laker fans every time, Lakers need to stop giving up so many threes. And I'm not bashing the Lakers. I'm just seeing what I saw tonight. Lakers gave up a lot of open threes, and the pick and roll was terrible tonight. A lot of the switching. Because there was a play when Enes Kanter set a pick, Kemba Walker pulled up for 3, and Rondo told Dwight to come up, and then Dwight stepped back and then shot the 3, and Rondo was like, "What are you doing? Step up!" And then had a little communication issue right there. But overall, man, this is one of those. It's one of the we got punched in the mouth tonight, and it's one of those where it's against Boston. I don't want to lose against Boston, but hey, when you don't step up a game against Boston, you're gonna get blown out. And when you underestimate a team that doesn't have they have talented players, but they don't got an all-star, in my opinion, yet. Actually, they do. They got Kemba Walker, but their team is not like a championship contending team. And I feel like we just underestimated Boston tonight. But overall, I'm going to tell you the shot selections for the Lakers. 39 out of 89, 43% for the Lakers. Celtics shot 52 out of 93, which is 55%. And three-pointers, 16 out of 34 from Boston, 47%. Lakers shot 26% from the 3, 75% from the free throws. Rebounds, 48, Celtics, us 36. Just overall, points in the paint, we had 52, they had 62. Points off turnovers, 16. 16 points off turnovers, second chance points, 14. Celtics had 28 off of turnovers and second chance points. Celtics had 24. That's unacceptable. You can't do that in this league. Giving up so many second chance points, you can't be doing it, It's just one of those games where everybody has to step up, and overall, you gotta give credit to the Celtics. They mostly consistent throughout the year, and they get credit. They beat us, 139-107. They did a good game plan, better than us tonight, and that happens in the NBA, And I gotta get to the Kyle Kuzma thing. To Big Baby Jonathan, this is my opinion. I feel like Kyle Kuzma is inconsistent coming off the bench. This is just my opinion. I don't know about you, Laker Nation. Let me know in the comment section down below. Kyle Kuzma, to me, is inconsistent. Starts, drops 30, 36, and then goes to the bench and drops 11, 12 points. For me, if you're an NBA player, if you're on the bench, you're a basketball player. Play great. Regardless if you're starting or coming off the bench, regardless, Kyle Kuzma needs to do better off the bench. He needs to stop having this inconsistency tonight. Inconsistency. And people say he doesn't fit with the Lakers. I don't know, man. I know we lost tonight. Maybe it's just the emotion right now. But every time Kyle Kuzma comes off the bench, he doesn't go. He's just not aggressive enough like he is when he's starting. That's just what I see from him, It's just unacceptable. We got to do better. But what I didn't like, second half scoring, Lakers had 52 points. They had 70. Unacceptable. Back to Kyle Kuzma. I forgot to mention that. Back to Kyle Kuzma. If you're an NBA player, you need to develop a Kobe Bryant mentality coming off the bench. Because what I'm saying is Kyle Kuzma needs to take the ball and attack when you're out there. Spark that bench. You feel me? Spark it. Lakers or Kuzma. And for me, Kyle Kuzma is, for me, what I see out there. Every time when AD was out, he played good. And when he goes back to the bench, he doesn't perform well. Does that mean he's inconsistent? To me, that is. Because if you're a most improved player, you do that on the bench and when you start. You know what I mean? I'm tired of seeing Kuzma play inconsistency. He needs to do a better job, and who knows what the Lakers are going to do. Because I know the trade speculation, trade Kyle Kuzma, trade him. We don't know what the Lakers are going to do, so Lakers Nation, stop it saying trade Kuzma. But for me, we need to do a better job do a better job coming in with the great game plan, which we didn't do it tonight. And everything falls on the whole Laker team, from the coaching staff down, players down. You know, it's just one of those nights. Lakers got punched in the mouth tonight, and I feel like Lakers are going to do a better job against New York. We're going to learn from this game, fix it, and keep it pushing, because the 2010 Lakers got punched in the mouth by the Charlotte Bobcats by 25. They got blown out. Kobe Bryant got ejected that game when Adam Morrison was on that team, on the Charlotte Bobcats. We got blown out by 25, went on a 7-game winning streak. So it happens. It's part of basketball. It's not going to go your night. There's no way you're going to have a night where you're filling it from three, throwing lobs. There's nights could be like that, but at times you can stick up the joint any given night. You know, so Lakers will have to do. They took one on chin. Move on to New York Knicks. Learn from it. Get better, and just get better. You know, we're 34-9. At the end of the day, we're still number 1 in the West. The season's not over. We still got a long way to go. You know, so we'll be all right. We'll learn from this, keep it pushing, and Lakers will be all right, man. That's what happens in the NBA. You get punched in the mouth. You can learn from. You can get better from losing a game like this tonight. You can use this as motivation. We ain't gonna lose by 32 again. Hell no. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, Lakers are going to learn from it, get better, and Lakers are going to bounce back on Wednesday. You feel me? But I'm going to end this Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast show. I'm going to leave all my social media in the description. You guys have a blessed night. Go Lakers, baby!